Hey Lisa, how have you been?
Hi, John. I've been great, thanks. How about you?
I'm doing well. So I heard you just got back from a trip. Where did you go?
I went to Italy. It was amazing. Have you ever been there?
No, I haven't, but it's on my list. What did you like the most about Italy?
Oh, definitely the food and the historical sites. Rome and Florence were incredible. What about you? Do you have any trips planned?
Actually, yes. I'm planning to visit Japan next month. I've always wanted to experience the culture and food there.
That sounds fantastic. Are you going solo or with someone?
I'm going with a couple of friends. We're planning to visit Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka. Any tips for traveling in groups?
Definitely. Make sure to plan ahead, but also leave some time for spontaneous adventures. It's important to balance the interests of everyone in the group.
That's good advice. Did you face any challenges on your trip to Italy?
Just a few language barriers, but most people spoke some English. It was also really crowded in the tourist spots, but we managed. How about you? Any concerns about your trip to Japan?
I'm a bit worried about the language and getting around, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. I've heard people there are really helpful.
Yes, that's what I've heard too. Plus, with technology these days, you can always use translation apps. Do you have a must-see place in Japan?
I really want to visit the temples in Kyoto and maybe see Mount Fuji. What about you? Any dream destinations for your next trip?
I'm thinking about going to Australia. The Great Barrier Reef and Sydney Opera House are on my bucket list.
Australia sounds amazing. I'd love to visit there someday too. Well, good luck with your future travels, Lisa.
Thanks, John, and have an awesome time in Japan. Can't wait to hear all about it when you get back.
Will do. Safe travels on your next adventure, Lisa.
Thanks, John. Safe travels to you, too. Hi, Mark. What's your favorite part about traveling?
Hey, Emma, definitely trying new foods. Every place has its unique cuisine. How about you?
I agree. Food is such a big part of travel. Do you have a favorite dish from your travels?
Sushi from Japan. The freshness and variety are amazing. What about you?
Italian pasta, especially carbonara in Rome. Have you tried cooking any dishes you discovered?
Yes, Thai green curry from Bangkok. It's a bit of work, but worth it. What about you?
I've tried making carbonara. Do you prefer street food or fine dining?
Street food. It's authentic and flavorful. You?
Same here. Best tacos in Mexico City. Any memorable street food experiences?
Banh mi in Vietnam. Any unexpected food discoveries?
Durian in Singapore. Tips for trying new foods?
Be open-minded and ask locals for recommendations. You?
Ask about ingredients if you have dietary restrictions. Have you been on a food tour?
Yes, in Barcelona. Tapas were amazing. You?
Paris for pastries? Favorite dessert from your travels?
Tiramisu from Italy. Yours?
Baklava from Greece. Any upcoming food travel plans?
Morocco for tagine. You?
India for curries and street food. Let's share our experiences when we're back.
Definitely. Happy travels and eating.
You too, Mark. Enjoy.
Hey, Emily, how's your new job going?
Hi, Michael. It's going well. Thanks for asking. How about you?
Good to hear. My workload has been pretty heavy lately, but I'm managing. What do you do at your new job?
I'm a project manager at a marketing agency. It's challenging but exciting. How about you?
I'm a software developer at a tech startup. Lots of coding, but I enjoy it. Any tips for staying organized at work?
I use a planner religiously and prioritize tasks. Helps me stay on top of things. What about you?
I rely on task management apps and break projects into smaller tasks. Keeps me focused. Ever faced a difficult coworker?
Yes, had a few clashes. But communication is key. How do you handle workplace conflicts?
I try to address issues directly and find common ground. What's the best career advice you've received?
Never stop learning. It's helped me stay adaptable. How about you?
Take risks and embrace failure as a learning opportunity. Any career goals you're working towards?
I'm aiming for a leadership role in the future. What about you?
I want to specialize in a niche area of programming and become an expert. How do you unwind after a long day at work?
I enjoy cooking and spending time outdoors. You?
Playing video games and going for runs. Any memorable work achievements lately?
I successfully led a high-profile campaign. It was a proud moment. How about you?
I developed a new feature for our app that received positive feedback. What's your dream job?
Owning my own marketing agency someday. You?
Building software that positively impacts people's lives. What qualities do you admire in a coworker?
Reliability, creativity, and teamwork. You?
Adaptability, problem-solving skills, and a positive attitude. Ready for the next career challenge?
Absolutely. Bring it on. Hey, Mark. How's everything going with Sarah?
Hi, Sarah. Everything's going great. We just celebrated our 1-year anniversary. How about you and Chris?
That's wonderful. Chris and I are doing well too. We're planning a weekend getaway next month. Any relationship advice you'd like to share?
Communication is key. We make sure to talk through any issues that come up. How about you?
Trust and mutual respect are crucial. We always support each other's goals and aspirations. Ever faced a disagreement with Chris?
Of course, it's normal. We try to see things from each other's perspective and find common ground. How do you handle conflicts with Chris?
We take time to cool off and then have a calm discussion to resolve things. What's the best relationship advice you've received?
Listen more than you speak. It's helped me understand Sarah better. How about you?
Never take each other for granted. It reminds us to cherish our relationship. Any relationship goals you're working towards?
We're focusing on building a strong foundation for the future. What about you and Chris?
We want to continue growing together and creating lasting memories. How do you keep the romance alive?
Surprise dates and thoughtful gestures go a long way. How about you?
We prioritize quality time together and spontaneous adventures. Any memorable moments with Sarah lately?
I surprised her with a romantic dinner under the stars. It was magical. How about you and Chris?
He whisked me away on a spontaneous road trip to the countryside. It was unforgettable. What's your idea of a perfect date?
A picnic in the park, followed by stargazing. How about you?
A cozy dinner at a candlelit restaurant overlooking the city skyline. What qualities do you admire in a partner?
kindness, loyalty, and a sense of humor. You?
Honesty, empathy, and ambition. Ready for the next chapter in your relationship?
Absolutely. Here's to many more adventures together.